Good morning, everyone. I still have a voice, so that's good. I'm very tired. I have to work the class party at the elementary school today. My period just started. Another 20-ish day cycle, so that's fun to have a 3-week cycle. But I won't have it at the beach unless it comes after only 19 days, which it has, but only once. And then it would still only be on the day home. Excuse my growling stomach. Filling up my watering can for out back. But yeah, all that to say, my immune system is probably shot after screaming and the stress that brought my period on it. And I always have a really low immune system when it is, too much. I always have a low immune system when my period starts. I catch everything I'm exposed to. So as much as I don't normally like to wear a mask around the kids for the parties and lunch and stuff because they can't hear me very well, I think I need to when I at least am close up to them in their groups. I think I'm supposed to help them decorate cupcakes. So, I'm sorry, I'm watering. So yeah, I don't want to get sick. I already was extremely exposed to every single 7th grader in that school. Every single 7th grader that was participating in field day. My throat still has this like itch. I feel like if I take too deep of a breath or speak too loudly, I'm gonna cough, like have this dry, irritated feeling. Nothing like being sick though. Anyway, it's like 7:30-ish. And I'm just gonna water. Oh gosh, somebody dug up that one. Sorry, you're not gonna make it. Hopefully this guy makes it. I didn't water anything yesterday. Oh, trash. Am I gonna come and get our trash? Maybe if I'm here, they'll get the trash. Do you think they'll get the trash if I'm standing right here? Like, they seriously don't ever get our trash. I don't know, let's see. I don't know what they'll think of me having my camera on. So maybe we'll just set it right here. I don't really have anything I can look like I'm watering right here. Good morning. Hey. Stop. I at least ran over to it. I wasn't looking. So, I'm assuming our trash was taken. Now I know what they do. They park around the bend and run over to them, and they just, I guess, don't ever run over to mine. Ours. Okay. I need to, like, go pull random ass weeds right by the back alley every time it's trash day. Alright, I gotta keep going for the day. right, you can eat it, but you have to wash your hands really, really well. Okay. Hello everyone. Whew, I'm so tired. I haven't really talked to you. The painter was here today. I'm not super in love with it. I feel like I need to do a lot of touching up. And I can't really show you right now because we don't have the lights, so it's really dark. Maybe you can see like, and then over in these corners, everything is way too sloppy for me. But yeah, when he had us come up and look, I did say that he hadn't caulked this trim because they installed this before doing any trim. There's no trim along the back side of the wall. I can see that there's no trim, and that's really annoying. Like along the back wall, this just goes along this side wall. I don't know. It's stressing me out. We're paying so much. And then Danny pointed out they used the wrong color of grout on all the floors, except there's like this random little bit over here that's the dark grout. The shower was supposed to be this gray grout. I don't know, maybe it still is and it's just showing up wrong. I don't know, I'm so confused. Anyway, yesterday about killed me. There was so much peopling. And then I had to immediately go and do the class party, which is fine, but it was, again, very people-y. So many people. A lot of adults, a lot of kids. Even
I read the army.
In the army. Even one of the teaching assistants came into our classroom during the party and they were like, yeah, you already saw it. She was like, wow, this is a lot of people, and started counting. I don't know if there's a limit to the parent volunteers. We might have exceeded it. But yeah, the party went well. Obviously, I didn't film it. And then, babe, please go get changed. Yes, the painter was here all day. And then, yeah, I came home and ate lunch. And I finished up the party printables and I sent them off to be printed. I just got an alert that they're done. So I have to pick them up sometime tomorrow so I can start cutting those out. Then I got a call from the school, elementary school. It was the nurse. I'm like, oh great, now what? Apparently Sebastian had gotten knocked into a metal door frame on his way to lunch, which was immediately after I left from the party. And had a red bump. He hit pretty hard, so they had to do their concussion watch protocol and check him, but she knows him now and knows his personality and knew he was acting totally normal. So she gave him an ice pack and sent him off to eat his lunch and had him come back in an hour. So I didn't get any more calls, so all was good. They walked to school. I did not. I was so busy. I was scrambling in the morning. I was trying to finish 2 pencil points on the pencil bookmarks and completely make a space one for the science teacher. And then I needed to make little note tags for them and tie them on. And they were like late running out the door. And I'm like trying. My period started. And I was like, ugh. Everything, it was everything at once. I didn't have enough tags after I made like a dozen tags. I was like 3 short. So I was like throwing all the supplies into a bag for Jax, and he's like, I'll just tell the teachers I don't need to give him the tags. I don't even know if he needs that many bookmarks. But yeah, it was just a mess of a day. And then we had to deal with the painter, and it's not his fault that the vanity was already in. Everything's just really, there's so many disappointments with this, and it's stuff that if we were doing it ourselves, we'd chalk it up to learning and oh, it's just DIY, we did our best, it looks pretty good for us, but we're paying so much and we don't want to extend it. We just want it to be over. I'm like, as soon as I walked in to look, I was like to the painter, are we gonna get a can of the paint so I can touch it up? I'm sorry, man, but I need some straight lines. I'm gonna go in with an artist brush. So after school, yeah, we had to rush off while the painter was still here to walk to the school because I had sent a note in saying that Sebastian was going to be a walker home. So I brought his scooter, Danny brought the dog, and then we saw his bestie's mom, and they decided to set up a play date. I was too exhausted. My period's getting awful already. I mean, I hate having 3-week cycles. That was another 3-week cycle. At least I won't have it at the beach unless I have a 19-day cycle. Then I would get it the last day. Like, it has to be so short for me to get into the beach. So that's good, right? But I have to deal with it right now, and I have to get the dog to the groomer and like walk him and all this other stuff tomorrow morning. And it's gonna be too much time between bathrooms, so I'm not really sure what to do about that. I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. This is probably the entire video. I couldn't film at the school while they were at the play date. I was just doing another row of my braids. I don't film that. It's just me standing in the bathroom, and I use my phone to watch videos to keep me going. And then we ordered some food and ate, and now it's past bedtime, so I'm gonna go. Sorry about that. Maybe there'll be more tomorrow, but good night. Stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.